everybody! So, yeah, this is the project that I was testing my new speakers for. I am currently on the premiere of Red vs. Blue Part 4. Now, you remember my last video, right? Viewers who have seen it, it was a try not to laugh challenge. Yeah, you noticed that my speakers were way too loud. So yeah, I kinda turned the volume down. And I tested it. I tested to see if the volume was good. Might still be a little loud, because my ears don't know if they register sound good. Oh, the premiere's starting! It's starting! Just waiting for it to load. You gotta wait for this. This is so... I'm just going to turn the volume off because, well, I'll start it up when it gets to like 5 seconds. I'll start it back up. But I need to tell you that, well, if you have never seen another episode, if you haven't seen all the way from the very beginning of TF2 Analysis Anarchy, if you watch my reaction, you will be so confused of what's going on, who's fighting who, what are the references I'm making, because this is audio only. I will not have visuals. You will not be able to know what is going on unless you've seen all the episodes prior to this. This is basically like a television show. Basically. If you, like, for example, Lucifer. If you have not watched all the episodes of Lucifer, but going to just season 4 completely blind, you will have no clue what is going on. You may get some hints of what's going on, but you will not get the full picture of what is going on. So, I recommend, to get the full context of what is going on, watch every single episode of TF2 Analysis Anarchy before watching the Red vs. Blue series. I am currently on part 4. Alright, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Alright. Fast polish. Is this why Grover's Court isn't exactly in session anymore? What in the world just happened? Okay. Oh.
What have you done?
Angry Duck is angry.
I'm glad you asked that, good doctor, because I'd like to take this time to explain my evil plan. What?
Oh,
I just thought you were about to attack me, because... Never mind.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Anywho, some of them did have soupy forms beforehand. I just had to level the playing field. From the beginning, I knew my little robot army would be no match for you. I had hoped Mr. Cat wouldn't go rogue, but I shouldn't be surprised. Your teams have a ridiculous amount of skill, power, sheer dumb luck that defeating you by force is practically impossible. But you do have weaknesses. You've all got big personalities with even bigger egos who continue to fight and bicker over trivial things.
Civil War.
Doc looks angry.
You are clearly stealing Zemo's plan from Civil War.
Your point?
I, actually thought that would trip you up.
Why would it? Considering it isn't completely true. Unlike Zemo, I introduced an element to amplify the conflict 1,000-fold. chaos magic. A form of power that afflicts its victims with pop culture powers most garish and cringy. But I had to make sure it worked. So I tried it on others.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Right. But I had to be stealthy about it. Just a little bit over time. If it all happened at once, ponies would be too suspicious. But the more it happened, the more it corrupted you. The more it fractured your already tenuous friendships. The more it stoked the rivalries. Pretty soon you'll tear each other apart. Figuratively and very literally.
You think far too little of them, Antony. Each and every one of them has grown since joining our little mercenary band. On the outside, it can be difficult to see past all the bickering, the showboating, and constant puns. But even in the midst of their rivalries, there's always moments of camaraderie, respect and admiration for each other's accomplishments, even though sometimes it's shown through egocentric banter. These ponies, Hippogriff, and now even a reindeer, on their own, each of them have both strengths and weaknesses. But I have no doubt that together, they're able to accomplish far more than they could have ever expected. They'll fight each other over individual pride at first, but it's only a matter of time before they remember how important their friendships are.
Oh, doctor. Of course they'll go back to friendship. They're ponies, that's what they do. But you're making the mistake of assuming that's the entirety of my plans here.
What do you...
You can hear them coming, can't you?
That's a big army. That's a big army.
Such useful little machines, aren't they? And the best part? They're all mine now, to do with as I please. Isn't it a shame that all of your teammates are so preoccupied at the moment far away from here? Of course, I might be willing to make an exchange. For you see, my dear Dr. Wolf, you have something I've wanted for a very long time now. So, how about we have a little chat?
Sensei! Meanwhile!
Oh,
Yeah, come on!
I really should feel sorry for you right now, but this is way too cathartic.
I can take anything you can dish out.
So passive, a worthy opponent.
Hello.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Watch out.
Two, Bottle Fairy?
You're a stupid piece of
I am trying to find humor, but
You know, this
Doc is
really
in danger.
as fun as I thought
Doc
it was
is in
gonna
so
be.
much danger.
Oh!
Nope, I was wrong.
I'm sorry, I didn't really hear that full conversation, but
You know, a guy just wants to go about his business and carry out a simple mercenary mission.
But no!
You just had to get all hot-headed and ruin everybody's night! Angry stare.
Behold your...
I love the animation on Masked Thespio. I love it. I did not get a chance to talk about it when he first became the mask, but the animation, man, Lightning Bliss needs a tip. for the animation. I know she did the vectors, but
You missed.
I'm sorry. But okay, if you've seen Hellsing Abridged,
Hey, caramba!
I didn't know that was a reference to the mask.
Smoking! Disclaimer, TF2 Analysis Anarchy has absolutely no affiliation with The Mask 1993 or Warner Brothers Entertainment. Please support the official release. Thank you, and now back to the show.
Love that disclaimer.
Hold still, so I may slay thee with my divine might, you fiend.
Ooh.
You call that a weapon of divine might? Now this is... Sorry, wrong pocket. Now this is divine might, laddie!
Ha! What could a mere toy possibly...
Oh, that is humorous.
You'd think I get bored doing this kind of stuff over and over. But you'd be wrong!
That was an underhanded trick. My vengeance shall be swift and...
Inkros? Thespio? Why must you insist on blasting each other to dust? All it will do is cause more destruction.
And that's a big no-no.
You must find your center.
And give everyone you meet the biggest, warmest huggles you can.
You must breathe. Channel your inner peace and cleanse your chakras.
And think of cookies, cupcakes, the biggest pile of sweet gumdrop candies you've ever seen in your life.
Fin.
If I really wanted a cavity gold mine, I would have raided Celestia's secret dessert stash! Oh, speaking of which, Miss Diet Azula, I hear you're hungry for some demise. Well, here's some demise for you. You look like Celestia after she eats the grief and discord, inevitably choosing Fluttershy! Oh yeah, I ding-dong went there! Be impressed immediately.
Blasphemy! I shall banish you to the depths of Tartarus.
Oh my stars! Did you just get me tickets to the hottest party of the year? I feel so loved and it's not even Christmas yet! Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna need a +1!
Wait, what?
Oh. Well, looks like this fight is ending with the same ending that season 2 had of Welcome to the Show. Wow, that fight ended just like season 2 of Welcome to the Show. Ayo!
Aww. I feel so useless right now.
I want to talk, but I feel like I would miss out on important dialogue. Oh.
Things are finally turning up, Jasper!
Dragons. Why is it always dragons?
I can finally deal with you once and for
Ooh. You didn't even need the wah-wah trumpet!
My childhood has betrayed me!
Yes. Feel the first true sting of adulthood.
Super scopes.
I would give him
Not fair!
Do you have any idea how long I've wanted for a chance to pilot the Dragon Sword? To lay waste to giant monsters in cheap costumes while paper-mache buildings crumble in our wake?
You speak of events happening right now. How am I to feel pity?
I had a dream, and it was taken from me. Now my beloved dragon dagger is nothing more than a glorified ice pick!
Oh, I know Oh.
Very well. I tend to be delusional pizza pony. We shall see if this might be made right.
Really? How is this supposed to make me feel better?
You shall send mastery of the beast by sending
Okay, that was an unexpected twist on the situation.
You really do care. Then can we kill each other afterwards?
With gusto.
Oh, thank Jeebus.
How in the world does that... Never mind, it's Power Rangers, it doesn't need to make sense.
Anguish, frustration, precious.
As long as we hold the power of love and friendship, nothing can defeat us.
Sorry.
Okay, you know what? Forget this. I finally have legs again, so I'm out.
Whoa!
Save me!
Looks like that Megazord said nope.
Be crazy.
Somebody else save me!
Don't worry, Jiminy. I won't let anything happen to my adorable widow
What in the
mascot,
world
Fluffy
is happening
Pants.
outside my door?
Sailor Moon. It just had to be Sailor Moon. If I had to be a cute animal, why couldn't I have been a Madoka Magica at the very least?
I'll bite your head off.
Too soon! I mean, in the name of the moon, I shall punish you.
Wow! We're getting an... We're actually getting an attack! You know what? That is funny.
What? How?
He dodged. Do you really think he was going to stand there and scream while he waited for it to hit him?
Okay.
Kinda?
We're
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
Back to the drama.
Back to the dramas, right? Cause holy cow! You better pull some Doctor Who stuff!
Far for quite some time now. And I must confess, far more interesting than all your weapons and gadgets is your uncanny ability to come back to life. No matter how brutal the swordplay, overwhelming the gunfire, and ludicrous the explosions, each and every one of you is back in action in just a matter of minutes. I want to know your secret, little wolf. Tell me everything you know.
If I do, you'll send your robot army away?
Oh, that'd be far too easy. But I will let you try and save your precious teammates and this shanty town in the middle of nowhere.
It wasn't until after we survived the encounter with Dusty Cat that I was truly able to understand the inner workings of the respawn generator. Having it on the fritz for a few days actually served a good purpose now that I think about it. Turns out, the generator draws upon a pony's innate magic through their cutie mark to connect them back into the living world. Even in the case of Silverquill, his pony half allows him use of this same process. I admit that with Ty and Daga joining the team, I was worried about whether the respawn generator could work with reindeer. But thankfully the MLP Holiday Special made it canon that reindeer have their own innate magic too. Pretty much any creature in Equestria with some sort of magic of their own can make use of this amazing device.
Wait,
Fascinating.
is Doc exempt?
Truly fascinating. I thank you, my dear Dr. Wolf. You've shown me the secret to immortality.
Well, if you're satisfied with that information, would you mind if I go off and save Coal Town from imminent destruction now?
By all means, I rather enjoy this. Watching you get blown up 100 times over trying to stop my robots. Wait, hold on a moment. How have you been able to use the respawn generator to come back to life?
They're gonna answer the question!
I haven't.
Doc's exempt! Doc's exempt!
Wait. That can't be right. But what about... No. But surely there was... Why? Why would he even still be here? If he knew that any random explosion from any one of his teammates could end his existence... This doesn't make any sense.
Oof, that just got really tense.
So, what are the other mercenaries up to?
Twink! Little twink monsters!
All right. Pour the wine and cut the cheese.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
Where did she even find the time to set all this up?
Oh my god, I'm having the biggest and bestest freak out ever!
Complaining about Thornak, eat your heart out! Yes, I went
I don't
there!
know what's going on anymore. I'm the most beautiful pony in the world, so I should obviously be the maiden that gets kidnapped, but since I'm also a strong independent female character, I'm not supposed to get kidnapped! It does not compute! It does not compute!
Would you just chillax? You're surrounded by gold, for crying out loud.
There needs to be an answer! How am I supposed to be the bestest of the best? Because I'm
Mary Sue! Where are you?
Oh, hey, that'll work.
Release Mary Sue, or else.
Oh, wow. The alicorn hater came to rescue her alicorn buddy. How pathetic.
Let's do this.
He's first.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Spyro, Spy, and Pyro. Now I just feel silly. You know what? This is fun.
I know, right? We really should have just done this a lot sooner.
But I still feel like we're being criminally underutilized, considering, civil war going on out there.
Hey, we're the newbies. You gotta give the audience time to know us first.
Fair point, but we could at least do something plot relevant.
Sure. Like what?
Oh, we can...
Hey, wasn't Doc doing some stuff?
Wait, wasn't Doc doing I feel so bad they're underutilized, but... Doc's gonna stop the fighting! Or at least, hopefully.
Hey, everyone! Have you forgotten we have a job to do? Stop faffing about and get moving!
Guys, this petty fighting isn't getting us anywhere. We're never going to be taken seriously if we're breaking down like this on our first mission.
I think only Doc can save this situation now.
Why aren't they listening to me anymore?
Because you aren't listening to them. And that made me not listen to...
Ooh, that realization.
We've really brought this on ourselves, haven't we?
Yeah. I guess I've gotten so used to giving orders that I've stopped listening.
Oh.
Aww.
Hey.
Reconciliation.
Consolation. Guess I haven't been much better.
Aww.
Dang.
I know they're both taken, but...
Wait for all this to fizzle out.
Shippers do have
It
points.
is my responsibility to inform you that that is a terrible idea.
What the fudgesicle?
Doc? Doc! Oh boy, are we glad to hear from you! Everyone's
Fighting each other with all their zany super forms, and the two of you have lost all control.
Yes. How did you know that?
The situation has become a lot more dire than I had feared, but I believe there is a way we can fix this together. Do you trust me?
Absolutely.
Not even a question.
Then get back to Coal Town as quickly as you possibly can. With things as they are... What? How?
Super Saiyan?
I think I can live with that.
Yeah, would have been funnier if you said muffin button.
Focus! Now, Miss Keyframe, do you remember from our last conversation that most ponies tend to follow an inspiring example before any kind of cunning plan? I know you have that capability within you, Keyframe, and you have shown sparks of that courage under fire. But if you want others to follow, you need to show a willingness to sacrifice something that is very dear to you. I believe there is something you can give which will absolutely get the attention of both teams, and even give them pause in their rivalries. And by so doing, it will also give Firebrand and I the ability to stall the robot army until every pony arrives. Normally I wouldn't ask this of anyone on either team, but this is a desperate time.
Well, back to fighting.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I feel a disturbance. As if hundreds of vectors suddenly cried out in terror, and then were suddenly silenced.
I am a robot from the future. Bleep, bloop, made it.
Wait.
Dr. Wolf.
I hope y'all are enjoying this, because I'm certainly not.
Key, fourth wall.
Doc, if you're making me switch roles, I am allowed one. Now, how is this gonna work?
You are going to go back and gather both the red and blue teams and lead them here.
Wait, what? You expect us as non-frontline classes to hold up an army of robots on our own?
You both said before that you trusted me without question.
Trust doesn't supersede logic, Doctor.
I can assure you that I do have a plan, but only if you can bring every pony else back here. Right now, you're the only one who can.
And exactly how am I supposed to get their attention like this? No offense, Doc, but they've seen my legs before. It's not that much of a sight.
Because you won't be going back alone.
Who's coming out the door? No! Why? Why leave it on a cliffhanger like that? No! Why? Okay. I am going to be calling it right here. Right here. I'm going to be calling it right here. Mrs. Wolf is going to come out the door. Mrs. Wolf is going to come out the door. That is the only conclusion that could possibly make sense in this situation. Calling it right now. So we just learned a lot of stuff about the respawn generator. Calling it right now. If episode 5 ends on a cliffhanger, it's gonna end with Doc getting that cliffhanger is gonna end with Doc getting fatally injured. Or even minorly injured, but everyone will think it's fatal. Ooh! And the chat is going absolutely nuts. Hang on, just... And that was a really tense episode. That was really tense. My prediction that Anthony C. was going to hold Dr. Wolf hostage in exchange for knowledge about the information about the respawn generator? Slightly incorrect. Well, it was both correct and not correct. See, he didn't hold Doc hostage for the others. He basically pointed a gun to Doc's head and said, "You will die unless you tell me where the deal with the respawn generator." He basically did that. And learning that Doc is exempt? Oh, that just makes every situation, life or death situation Doc has faced up to this point, tense. Because we know one wrong bullet, one wrong explosion, one misstep, and it's over for him. He will die. That just makes episode 5 even more tense, because the others can be brought back with the respawn generator. Doc can't! Doc can't! And he dies! He dies for real! Ah! I cannot wait for episode 5. I cannot wait for part 5 of this. Oh, it's gonna be tense. It is gonna be extremely tense. The tension's rising. Is part 5 gonna be the last one? Or is there gonna be more? I don't exactly remember how many numbers, but I know there's probably 6, maybe 7. Ooh. 5, 6, and 7 are gonna be tense. They're gonna be extremely tense. Whew. There was a lot to talk about both before and after this. I didn't even get a chance to get all the dialogue process because I was just like trying to react to everything that was going on. They were fighting. Tension just got ramped up. And Ooh. 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 I love this. I love this series. It just keeps getting better and better. I'll see you guys probably sometime when episode 5 comes out. When part 5 of Red vs. Blue comes out. If not earlier. I'll see you guys then. Oof. Let's just hope Doc doesn't die. Let's just hope that much.